Gorillas are some of the strongest animals in the wild and can lift up to 800 pounds. They also have a lot of stamina and can go for hours without breaking a sweat. Gorillas are great climbers and can scale up to 30 feet with ease. Their incredible strength is due to their muscular bodies. Gorillas are the largest primates in the world and can weigh up to 600 pounds. Their incredible strength is due to their muscular bodies and arms, which are longer than their legs. They use their strength to move through the dense forests of Africa and climb trees effortlessly, making them one of the strongest animals in the world. These gentle giants are herbivores and mainly eat leaves, stems, and fruits. If you are interested in animals, let's know more about them. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications bell and like. Gorillas are the largest living primates, reaching heights between 1.25 and 1.8 meters, weights between 100 to 270 kilograms, and arm spans up to 2.6 meters, depending on species and sex. They tend to live in troops, with the leader being called a silverback. The eastern gorilla is distinguished from the western by darker fur color and some other minor morphological differences. Gorillas tend to live 35 to 40 years in the wild. Gorillas' natural habitats cover tropical or subtropical forest in sub-Saharan Africa, although their range covers a small percentage of sub-Saharan Africa. Gorillas cover a wide range of elevations. The mountain gorilla inhabits the Albertine Rift montane cloud forests of the Virunga volcanoes, ranging in altitude from 2,200 to 4,300 meters. Lowland gorillas live in dense forests and lowland swamps and marshes as low as sea level, with western lowland gorillas living in central West African countries, and eastern lowland gorillas living in the Democratic Republic of the Congo near its border with Rwanda. There are thought to be around 316,000 western gorillas in the wild, and 5,000 eastern gorillas. Both species are classified as critically endangered by the IUCN. All subspecies are classified as critically endangered with the exception of the mountain gorilla, which is classified as endangered. There are many threats to their survival, such as poaching, habitat destruction, and disease, which threaten the survival of the species. However, conservation efforts have been successful in some areas where they live. The word gorilla comes from the history of 𝐗-𝐻 the Navigator. 500 BC, a Carthaginian explorer on an expedition to the West African coast to the area that later became Sierra Leone. Members of the expedition encountered savage people, the greater part of whom were women, whose bodies were hairy, and whom our interpreters called gorilli. It is unknown whether what the explorers encountered were what we now call gorillas. Another species of ape or monkeys, skins of gorilla women, brought back by 𝐗-𝐻, are reputed to have been kept at Carthage until Rome destroyed the city 350 years later at the end of the Punic Wars, 146 BC. If you are interested in animals, stay tuned.